let's break down how to do punch number 2, right? I'm gonna give you a quick demonstration of what it looks like. It looks like this. Okay, I'll show it to you once from the side, right? Block wave, left hook, right hook, left hook, okay? Now, there are a few different struggles along the way for this technique, right? The block wave, turning your hips, right? Keeping your hands up, those kinds of things are important and challenging. Let's try and break this down into a few different levels, so when we practice it, we're gonna be good to go. All right, so the first move that we're gonna work on is just the initial defense. We're gonna be doing a block wave with a dodge, right? Now the block is kind of like a middle block, only it's a little bit higher, it's a little bit slanted because we want the punch to deflect up. The wave is kind of like a high block, right? Now one thing you should notice about this, my elbows practically touch, right? And then I've got to step towards the block because I'm ducking underneath of their arm, okay? So we're gonna try a few of those together, right? I'm mirroring, so you're going to your left using your left hand to the block, your right hand to the wave. Ready, go 1, wave with your right, be set, 2. Now you'll notice my feet are kind of underneath of me. 3, that's very important. 4, not really turning very much. 5, and I'm kind of facing towards where I'd be pushing away to so I can do my counter strikes, which we're gonna do next. All right, let's do it one more time. Go block, wave. Okay, let's start working on the next part. Now we're gonna add in the strikes. When we add in the strikes, really there are only a couple things that you have to be aware of. 1, you have to make sure you're hitting the right locations. 2, you have to make sure you're turning your body. And 3, you need to make sure you're keeping your hands up, right? It's probably the longest section to learn. Let's get started with it. So we do our block wave. From here you do a left hook to the ribs, a right hook to the ribs, and then a left hook to the jaw, okay? So we're gonna do that again, right? We go block wave, left hook to the ribs, right hook to the ribs, left hook to the jaw, okay? So keep those locations in mind. We're gonna start talking about some of the other details. When we do this, our feet are gonna turn, right? So I block wave, you can see my feet are pointing this way. I throw the hook, they both turn. I throw the next hook, they both turn. I do the next hook, they both turn, okay? Now, we're gonna do that again. I wanna talk about how we shift our weight. As we block wave, my weight is all on my front foot. I turn and it shifts to the other foot. I turn again, it shifts to the other foot. I turn again, shifts to the other foot, okay? Last thing we're gonna talk about is what our hands do. It's pretty simple. They go up by your face, right? So as I block wave, this hand is up like in a normal fighting stance. I throw a hook, this hand is up like in a fighting stance, up like in a fighting stance, up like in a fighting stance. That's so easy, I don't think we need to practice it more than we've already done. Let's try and get this done 3 times together. Ready? All together. Block left, wave right, left hook to the ribs, hand by your face. Right hook to the ribs, hand by your face. Left hook to the face, to the jaw. All right, we're going again. Ready? Block wave, turn your feet, turn your feet, turn your feet. All right, we're going one more time, maybe a little bit fast. Block wave, hook, hook, hook. All right, that's pretty good. I think we're ready for the next challenge in this technique. All right, we're up to speed check, right? When we're doing this particular technique, going pretty fast is pretty important. I'm going to show it to you twice so you get an angle, get a sense of it. This is from the regular perspective. Here, hook, 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 right? And then mirrored facing you here, hook, 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 right? So you want to have some power in it. One of the great things about practicing to the air, you don't have to worry about socking your partner in the ribs or in the head. Okay, so we're going to be doing this a few seconds. Just practice. Ready, set, go. Block wave, hook, hook, hook. Reset, we're going again, and block wave, hook, hook, hook. Good. One more time with me. Good, now just try and go at your own speed a couple times. Right? You're trying to challenge yourself to go fast. You're still keeping your hands up. Just keep getting reps in until the time's up. Just keep going. Hopefully you don't need me. If you're having a hard time remembering the pattern, it's a great time to stop this, rewind and review. Right? Otherwise, great job. Let's keep moving on to the next part of class.